2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And for New York, Anunoby out there with Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The 3 from Barnes. The three-pointer is right on target.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Anunoby has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Towns. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Towns with the steal. Anunoby against Castle. Hart outside. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 5 now.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Fox against Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Here's the 3, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForest on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Vassell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson outside. Fires the 3, and again, New York with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veteran Jordan Clarkson and Guerschon Yabusele. They fortify their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Bridges misses. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Magic. Back to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Hart the pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Here's Castle. Last outing, we saw him pour in 22. A drive by Wembanyama. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, Brunson. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. And another 3 for New York.
Out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now, here's Vassell. 23 points his last outing. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Wembanyama. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Shoots over Fox. Brunson, no good. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Thunder. Barnes. And that one, good. Barnes has got 5 now.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. McBride's checked in for the Knicks. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Fades and shoots. Another shot. And the layup good by Hart. Hart's got 5.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Towns looking it over. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Hart. New York moving the ball around. And the Knicks miss again. San Antonio leading. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. With a screen on Fox. Brunson against Fox. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle finds Vassell. Vassell against Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Cranes the 19-footer. Brunson's got 10.
That polished jump shot of Brunson's is really a key part of why he's so effective as an offensive player.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. And Jordan Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I had a chance to check out stats for Jordan Clarkson, how he did last season. He was around 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Spurs. Bridges finds Clarkson. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Pass to Robinson. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. They're actually earning it well right now.
And they take the lead. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Johnson, following the score by New York. Over Towns. That one a little long. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Bridges, and again it's New York.
I'd like to see Mikal shoot more often from the mid-range. He's got a nice stroke.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I mean, with the amount of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Spurs also with the sub. Fox, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. New York shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Robinson a screen on Fox. Down low. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
Fox against Bridges. Here's Johnson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Johnson, De'Aaron Fox out there with Purple. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagny in at the small forward position. Here's Cornett after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Fox sinks that one from the post. Fox has got his first points of the game.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Yabusele. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Fox. From 13, it'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Johnson.
We're going old school on him, Johnson, with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's the screen. Fox against Bridges. Tries from 16. The Knicks pull it in. Lets a floater go. Shot's good by Clarkson. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. And Clark's something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked. The art of setting a terrific screen.
I tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You've got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
For De'Aaron Fox. Great showing for him last season. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Yabusele, the screen. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Knocks down the three ball. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the three.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Change here. Towns is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama is checked in. Spurs trail by 10. Outside, Fox. Johnson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bridges against Fox. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Now Bridges, shot clock at 6. Down low. Johnson on him. Pass to McBride. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harper kicks to Fox. Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 7. pass to McBride. Towns down low. Guarded by Fox. And Robinson throws it down.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 9.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Pocket 6. The kick out to Anunoby. Tries again. And Bridges finishes it off. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Spurs trail by 9. Outside Harper. To the inside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. He's checked in for New York. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Knicks.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Pass to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Castle. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And here's the settle from the arc. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Towns, a screen on Fox. Brunson finds Towns. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets his screen for Barnes. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
That's good from Barnes. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. And that time, also a missed shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Wembanyama with it. Brunson covering. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in to the wing right side. Robinson against Wembanyama. Stolen by Clarkson. At the top of the key, Towns. And the 3-ball is good. Towns has got 6.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
Castle with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama against Robinson. Robinson with the block. Inside. Vassell against Clarkson. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
To the middle, stolen by Clarkson. Anunoby against Vassell. Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Towns a screen on Barnes. From outside the arc. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball move.
Kick out to Harper to stop the run. Bridges with the steal. Hart with it. And now by Barnes. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson the pass to Hart. They get it again. Back to Brunson.
Heady fake by Brunson. Of course, his dad was an outstanding player. He's from a basketball-playing family. I mean, heck, you grow up in the family business of hoops. You expect to be good.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
First one falls for him. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch. You talk about a high molder, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Out to Bridges. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, look here now at New York. You can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
You look at his work on the glass, it's really about the attitude, guys. You have to want those boards. This guy's been eating. That's right. Hey, Kenny, can you pass me the salt? Chomp, chomp.
I get it. Chomp, chomp. Yeah, so much rebounding. It's about desire, Shaq. But it also is pretty good that you can still chomp, chomp, and have a good position in there.
Great to hear from you two champions.
Ooh.
Oh, you guys are just mad that I didn't bring you any. Ernie, can you pass me the soda? Thank you.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. All alone. Nice jump shot. Good. Towns has got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
59-51.
Here's the sound. Wembanyama outside. Castle, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Here's Bridges. Good, nice job down low. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Hey, man, you got to give Bridges the ball inside. He'll go to work if you do.
Back to Fox. It's over Brunson. Fox, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Fox. Brunson kicks to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball. And he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants icing. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In 4th, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barnes outside. Pass to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Bridges passes to Brunson. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Towns for 3.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Fox gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And the Spurs with possession after OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. Fox, he scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Castle with it. Defended by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Out to Brunson. Shoots over Fox. And it's Brunson missing. Spurs trail by 15. To the inside. Stolen by Brunson. Down low, Fox with the steal. Here's Wembanyama.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start the second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Bridges passes to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 19 points.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Fox inside the line. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Fox has got 15.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. Form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Such a wide-open look. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Bridges outside. Over to the wing. Hart with the screen for Brunson. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Wembanyama just 2 big down low.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Fox. 15 points in the game. A step-back shot here. And another basket for San Antonio.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Back to Bridges. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
To the paint. Here. Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. It's Hart on the wing. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 17. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Fox looking it over. Inside, here's Vassell. The shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. Castle against Hart. Bridges for 3. Good on the triple. Bridges got 12 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Spurs trail by 16. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And here is Harper. Still yet to score. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Cornette. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McBride. Yabusele. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And they're running ahead. And finished off by Yabusele.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Spurs with possession. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Bridges outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, they've got Harper. Luke Cornett is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Towns missing. Spurs trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Towns. Out to Clarkson. No good from outside. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Clarkson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Rebounded by the Spurs. Champagnie passes to Cornett. Now, here's Fox. Defended by McBride. Down low, Johnson. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Spurs trail by 20. To the inside. To the wing on the left. And here is Fox. Drains the three-pointer. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Back to McBride. Towns, a screen on Harper. And it's Fox with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Fox has got 22.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Fox. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 8th assist here tonight. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Pass to Towns. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Johnson against Towns. Back to Harper. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's foul number 2 for him. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now, here's Hart. Back to Towns. Clarkson for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 16. It's deflected and stolen by Anunoby. Hart finds Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
First free throw is good. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's hard penetrating, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. Hart is driving, he's thriving, putting his head down, going to the rack.
Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Barnes kicks to Johnson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
4 on the shot clock. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 20. 3-pointer, Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's McBride. Pass to Robinson. Brunson scanning the floor. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game. They double team Wembanyama. Castle up top, defended by McBride. And he drives in and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Barnes outside. They double team Wembanyama. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Castle.
Excellent contest that time by Bridges. We shouldn't be surprised. You know, he's been a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year before.
Now, here's Anunoby. Towns, high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. 6 to shoot. Vassell, no good.
And I think that one could have easily had fallen for him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
catching the defender a little out of position that time. Hart gets a chance for a freebie right there.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Josh Hart is one of those guys who just seems to be all over the place all at the same time. I mean, he'll defend anybody, and when it comes to guards, there's nobody that rebounds it better than him.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Getting those guys that just do with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, with his footwork and strength, Brunson is difficult to contain down low, even though he's not that tall.
And the first one drops.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Gershon Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Nobody near Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Brunson, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Castle finds Fox. Spurs passing it around. To stop the drought, the rebound by Yabusele.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Now Brunson. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Robinson a screen on Fox. And Brunson, here we go. Shoots over Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Barnes. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to McBride. Now Brunson. Now here is Robinson. Guarded by Fox. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by Castle. Now here's Fox. Defended by McBride. Now, here's Fox. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.